Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for the singles who don't have a love interest or don't think they have a love interest. I'm going to see what's going on in your love life. It could say someone's coming in. It could say someone's coming back. It could say it's time to do you as you evolve. But we'll see. And thank you for watching. Oh, right out the gate, the tower. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is your energy. And it's moving you in a different direction. So, that's cool. It's interesting because as I integrated your energies, these two cards came out. It came out with something else. Universe is definitely bringing change into your experience. Elevating you to a position of power in your life. And bringing you to a better recognition of self. So this is beautiful already. So, okay, it looks like you're going to have a reading about somebody coming in. This is amazing. So you have healing family issues, calling... Okay. I can't talk. This energy is crazy. Hold on, let me get my mind. So you have healing family issues, calling in your soulmate, finances and career, new love, you deserve love, make the effort, chemistry, release your ex, and romantic feelings. So it's looking pretty good as of now. I like it. Forgiving and learning at the bottom of the deck. I like it. So there's going to be some things that needs to be healed in order to call in the right suitor. As of now, you are applying energy and effort into attracting the right person, into attracting a soulmate. But you're also putting work into your finances and into your career. This person may come in related in some way to your career or your field of work. But when this new love comes in, there's going to be a need to recognize that you deserve love. You deserve to give and receive the highest energy of all, which is love. You are lovable. It's almost like for some of you, it's almost like don't be in shock when somebody comes in and you begin to experience that very love that you called in. Also, don't allow a beautiful love to trigger old wounds. You have to remove them, not suppress them. There's a huge difference in that. And also by releasal, you improve your attractive you improve your ability to attract and obtain and also retain energy. Money is energy. Everything is pretty much energy. So it's like you're able to really retain love, to really retain finances, to really maintain your career and your stability and progressive ability to, to move forward. When it comes to making the effort, you have to make yourself available. Set time out. Lord, I can't talk to y'all today. Set time out for yourself. Set time out for your career. Set time out for your love. Take time to express your romantic feelings here. And also make the effort to release any past experiences here with Release Your Ex. This new love, there's going to be a strong magnetic attraction here. But with it also being so close to Release Your Ex, it may also trigger emotions of past experiences. But there's going to be a need to really release that. You can write a note out to the universe or to that experience, that person, and burn it. A lot of you can just light a candle and meditate, stare into it with the intentions of basically burning that energy, releasing it and allowing it to be reshaped or transferred. I'm hearing. Basically to be removed from you and allow the elements to do their thing and transferring that energy or restoring it back to a positive vibration for the universe, for our planet. It'll also help to remove any emotional blocks you have in expressing your romantic feelings, or allowing yourself to actually feel them without rejecting anything or thinking of how it could be or how it could go. It'll allow you to be present in this experience. I don't know if I want to get any clarifiers. I think that might have been good enough on its own. Where we at? We only had 8 minutes? Okay, let's see. Tell me about... I can't decide. It's between two cards. I want to know about the Tower and your overall energy, but I also want to know about healing family issues. So where do we start, Spirit? Always start with yourself. Okay, so we're going to start with the Tower. Tell me about the Tower. Tell me something in regards to this change. What can they be more so looking out for? So we have the Moon again and the King of Cups. This, with this being in regards to you, to me it feels more like this big change in your life is not necessarily externally, it's more so internally. So this rebuilding, this destroying, this bringing down to rebuild is of an inward nature. And it's ultimately to reconnect you to your emotions and to allow you to be able to move forward and express those emotions in a way that's, like somebody could do something with them. Like it's not all over the place. It's not uncertain. It's not in the dark. It's not. It's like you're upfront. emotionally with yourself and others, but not in a way where it's unhealthy. It's kind of like I'm seeing it like boundaries. You're setting boundaries with yourself and others. And when it comes to what that's going to do for you internally, it's going to allow you to drop the defenses that you've been creating within your connections, as well as the connection with yourself. It's I heard meditate. So for some of you, it could be something that comes to you more like an epiphany, or a kind of like a clearing that reconnects the systems. And I'm seeing it just like certain abilities being reawakened and restored, and you having a more spiritual insight. But I'm hearing instinct. So maybe you're really learning how to deal with things emotionally and mentally and spiritually as they come up, and allowing yourself to process them and move forward, and continuing to still be in the moment, like a more refined person emotionally, but yet not blocked in any way. Like you speak about it when you want to speak about it. There's, just controlled. Self-control. Definitely self-control with it leading into the Emperor. Tell me about healing family issues. Thank you. Seven of Swords. Some of you went through a childhood where you experienced maybe verbal abuse, or maybe you weren't told you're not good enough, or take it how it resonates. But somewhere in the experiences with your family, there was, I'm hearing almost like a betrayal. I'm hearing it like how could you say that to me? And you may not even have expressed how one comment made you feel, but you suppressed it. It's time to release that, to heal that, and let that go. You've been holding on to that for way too long. Yeah, look at this. You've been holding on to that for way too long. Way too long. And it's put you in an energy that I would say has been blocking the soulmate from entering. I'm seeing it like the vibrations being slightly off. And this Judgment here came out as I integrated your cards earlier. This is a renewal of self, a renewal of your authentic personality, a reconnection to your heart, a reconnection to spirit, a reconnection to your life, the ability to really take over your life and yourself. Bring yourself out of this energy where you felt things were simply unobtainable or came with a price. Debts are cleared. It's time to really see that and bring life. Bring life into your experience. Bring abundance into your experience. Set yourself free. Tower again, set yourself free and bring in that change. Release that old energy and really apply. Look at that. Really, wow. Really apply I'm seeing it like the magician. where you really use all of what you already have, all of yourself, your divinely given power to wield in what it is that was always meant for you to begin with. This is getting deep. Oh man. Tell me about soulmate. Tell me about soulmate. So this reading kind of feels like it's telling you more, Emperor again, telling you more of how to heal yourself, what's happening behind the scenes, and how to attract this person that was, I would say, really aligned with what was meant for you to begin with. And if not, you've already positioned. I'm hearing it like you've already positioned yourself on this path. You've already manifested it. Basically, you've already attracted. It's like I'm hearing not only this person, but more. You've attracted love, and you've attracted better living in general, more stability, a career, not just a job. Emperor don't do jobs, he does career, right? It also could be saying that this soulmate will be vibrationally aligned, a mirror to each other. He as well could be, or she as well could be a strong business person. Tell me about finances and career. The Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side. It's changing. It's changing. If you remove baggage and blockage and fears of any kind and embrace what you're manifesting, you bring change in many facets. Tell me about new love. Okay. Ace of Cups. It feels like this is somebody entirely new. It doesn't really feel like someone you've known already. Okay, you're gonna give me a lot. Interesting. This new love here. I feel like this is someone with this Hermit here. This is someone who has a strong spiritual understanding. This may also be someone who works with crystals. It feels committal. This is someone who will be committal. This is like someone who sticks to their path. Definitely not afraid to express themselves. Definitely not afraid of their emotions. And I feel like this person is definitely stable. Especially with the Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody who's single. This person doesn't have... I don't think it would bring a third-party situation of any kind. I think this person is stable. again, I'm being brought back to career. So it's definitely feels like a business person or very dedicated to their work. Some of you, I heard share you with your job. So for a smaller percentage of you, it's just like both of y'all busy. Both of y'all doing y'all part. Y'all doing y'all job. So it won't be like that it won't be like that always. If you're elevating to an emperor status, or you're at an emperor status, the emperor got time. He got time for love, or she got time for both. She got time, the boss can take days off, right? I feel like that's just not done talking. I want to move forward. Tell me about you deserve love. Nine of Swords. Again, when it comes to recognizing what you deserve, you gotta release. There's something you gotta release. And with the moon being here, it's hidden to you. You gotta find it. You gotta pull yourself out of there. Move down that path. Explore yourself. You're at your darkest point in order to bring yourself to this light, to that sun on the other side of that moon. So it's definitely healing that needs to occur. It doesn't really feel like this love is coming in the midst of it, of this healing. Healing comes first. But as you experience this new love, as you experience these changes starting to occur in your life, again, it's like triggering. Nine of Swords. For some of you, don't fall back into that habit of, when you're laying down and you're getting ready to go to sleep and you just reflecting on all the things that you want to change in your life. That's not how you do it. That's not going to get you where you want to be. You're thinking about that and then sleeping on that in your spirit and wondering why it's still going on in your life. Release limiting thoughts. Release baggage of the past. Release when people have harmed you. Release toxic connections or toxic connections to experiences you've had. Release it and recognize that you deserve love. Through all good things that come your way and through all experiences that come your way, the underlying energy is always love. It's always to help you to better adapt in any situation, to help you evolve and to elevate yourself, to elevate your consciousness, to elevate those around you, to deeper experience in order to further grow. And I feel like with that being said, and this new love having the Hermit, you both may see eye to eye on the way that you for some of you, like the way that you heal yourself. And I'm seeing it like some of you heal yourself through music. Some of you heal yourself through sounds, like, sound therapy. Some people, different forms of healing, but whatever it is and however you choose to move forward and dedicate yourself to your path and to each other, there's going to be an eye-to-eye kind of feeling there. Removing the feeling of lack. She just keeps popping up and wanting to be seen. Whenever we're talking about healing or a lack or a negative frame of mind. And with it being the Pentacle, it's kind of telling me that it's all been brought about from things that you've experienced here in this physical experience. You're a spiritual being having a physical experience. You're not a physical being having spiritual experiences. So understand that all of this is just experiences to help the true you grow. And there's no reason to hold on to it. Everything you experience is stored somewhere. But it doesn't have to be in you. Release it to the cosmos. Release the energy to be transformed. And then when you leave this space and you go back and reflect on your life, you can look at it then. when you're in your fuller self, your higher self, when you're embodying you're in your spirit. But as you're going on in life, there's no need to hold baggage to anything you experience. When this body drop, all that drop with you. Be more focused on what you want to be your legacy, I'm hearing. Be more focused on what you want your children or your unborn or future children to know about you. The legacy that you leave behind through your love and through the way you conduct and carry yourself. Through the I'm hearing advancements in whatever way that means to you. That what you put out into the world. Be more focused on that, and good comes with it regardless. Ooh, that took a long time. It's only one card. Beautiful how spirit comes through. It's beautiful how you can just relay messages for people you don't even know. I think it's a beautiful thing, and I think that if people allow their intuition to be open, they'll learn to take only what's for them. You know what I mean? But let's keep going. Tell me about make the effort. There's so many that just wants to come with this one. It's interesting. So first off, when it comes to making the effort, I feel like with this Three of Wands, it's telling me that with the initial work you've done here, your ships are due to come in. But it's about being in a higher vibration. It's about being more okay, I'll explain it how I'm seeing it. It's like how a child is easier. It's easier to teach a child because they, like they don't think they know it all. You know what I mean? And I'm seeing it like, because we have the Page of Sword and the Queen of Sword with the Four of Sword. Three of Wands. It's basically it feels like reiterating that you can't move forward holding on to these swords here. Allow yourself to feel inexperienced. Even if you've gone through relationships before, you've gone through ups and downs. It's not about holding on to that. It's about allowing yourself to experience as if you've never experienced before. And that's what allows you to make the effort in a inner knowing of what's for me is for me, and it's coming in strong. And it's something that's obtainable. It's something that's maintainable. It's something that I have actively co-created and called in, It's always like a victory always feels better when you were on the field, right? A victory always feels better when you didn't ride the bench, right? Queen of Swords. Four of Swords. Making the effort with confidence. Making the effort with a sense of humbleness and gratitude for all that you experience. But with the Queen of Swords, it's also like knowing your worth. I'm hearing integrity strong. making the effort from the Queen of Swords is authentic, in my opinion. She's very authentic. She say what she means what she says. Her actions are aligned with her mind and how she truly operates. And with the Four of Swords here, being that she's operating Queen of Swords to me is also like a boss. So she's operating not only authentic, not only confident, powerful, willful, but humble, grateful, clear mind, Three of Wands, and receptive. Be authentic in your actions. This person is here to stay, so be authentic. Definitely. Tell me about chemistry. And listen, I can't really tell you when this person coming in because it's about your healing. It's about your will and faith in bringing this person in and bringing yourself to this person. It's about your ability to detach from outcomes. It's about your ability to apply the effort and work in to improve different areas in your life. It's about your ability to maintain your worth and your confidence. To maintain the progression of your healing and what comes after. Tell me about chemistry. I feel like there's one more. There it goes. Judgment again. So one, oh look at that, with the Six of Wands, a victory under the bottom. So firstly, I'm seeing as many avenues I don't know why, but I heard redemption with this Judgment next to this Three of Swords. I want to tell y'all, right? Let me see. What are they telling me? What's going on with this chemistry in relation to this reading? I feel with this, yeah, I knew I kept feeling healing. Star with the Devil behind it. Faith behind the star, actually. I think as these things begin to change, and as you allow yourself to be present in your experience, allow yourself to heal, allow yourself to have love when this comes in, because this is under it again, so it's like almost like an unfoldment. And with this attraction coming after this new person comes in, and after you've allowed yourself to break the barriers that you created from holding on to experiences, as you allow yourself to break through that barrier, you begin to actually feel what love truly feels like. And I think there's going to be so many emotions that come in like a floodgate. And they're not all positive, and they're not all negative, you know. But life is always about living it. This is a transformation. This reading is a transformation. It just got some love in it, you know. It's just telling you about some love too. But this is not just about love. It's about you, the person, the people that it resonates with, and also about the love that's coming in through self-love, through healing, through faith. Can you see that? Where's my camera? Yeah. Through faith. Victory. Victory through healing. Victory through following a nurturing path. Through connecting to spirit. Through having the faith. Through having that spiritual mastery. I really love this. I really do. I want to put those out there, but I'm going to keep going. Tell me about Release Your Ex. Oh, she's back out. I knew she'd come back. Oh, beautiful. So check this out. In releasing your ex, you get profound results. Let's just put it that way. Through consciously using your power to remove those experiences that you've been attached to for far too long. You remove yourself of that burden. Ten of Wands to the Four of Wands, restoring balance in your home life, in your family, in your inner overstanding of self. Because when it comes to home, and a lot of times with the Four of Wands, I take that as inwardly and externally, because to have improvements like this, as the Four of Wands suggests, you have to make those improvements within oneself first so that it can be reflected into your reality. And with the star coming before the Ten of Wands, leading to the Four of Wands, is telling me that applying the effort and energy to restore balance in yourself and to pull yourself closer to your destined path, to follow that star to wherever it takes you. It's taking you through the process of healing. So it's taking you through that Ten of Wands, that burdensome energy, to kind of pull you out to a more stable, comfortable, happy, confident, balanced, however you deem your desired inner world and external world to be, it brings you to it. For some of you, you may have been in a very toxic relationship that unconsciously left you stuck. And that could be in terms of stuck, like attracting the same kind of people, which resulted in the same shit. So, oh my bad, which would what? Leave you stuck. You're still stuck repeating that same cycle, right? Wheel of Fortune, getting spit out of that cycle. So in releasing those stagnant energies and those, I'm hearing for some of you, you may have had a very depressing past, and you're holding on to that depressive energy. Like it just feels like a weight. Release it and you'll be able to breathe. Some of you, if you pay attention, you breathe fast. You're actually breathing really fast, you know? And it's because of pent up stagnant energy that needs to be released. You should be breathing deep, filling yourself with that prana and releasing that baggage every breath. Releasing what no longer serves you. If you put that in your mind and let it play like a record in the back of your head, as I release what no longer serves me, it's profound. Dive deep and release it. Some of y'all need to watch Infinite Waters, so I guess that may be specific for some of y'all. But let's go forward with this romantic feeling so we can end this reading. Tell me about romantic feelings. What are we talking about here? That's an interesting card to come out. I didn't expect it to. To me, this is talking about effort. This is telling me to put effort. I feel like this is about displaying these feelings you have. Queen of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. I'm hearing subtle, so for some of you it's about making it known, even if it's subtle. This is specific for some. For some of you, you're not kissers, or you're not really affectionate, let's say. You're not really the affectionate type. Or you want to be the affectionate one, but you don't like for people to be all up under you or with the kisses all in your face, you know, or something like that. This is, like I said, specific for some, but I feel like this is about Six of Pentacles displaying, Queen of Cups, displaying those emotions, displaying these romantic feelings, securing the connection. To me, this is saying, like, you know how some relationships, they like validation, but like a healthy validation, not like codependent. We don't have codependency out here. So it's just like, you know, acts of affection. Being affectionate. Soften yourself. Look at that. We have victory at the bottom again. Putting yourself out there. Putting yourself out there. Okay, this is going to be our last one. Is there anything that needs to be surrendered? I don't never do my cards like this. What is happening? I never shuffle them like that. Not good for the cards. Okay, you mean you coming out. I ain't gonna play no games with you. Look at that. Okay. Surrender fear and surrender your fear of change. I mean, it's self-explanatory, really. Don't let past prevent you from future. Don't be fearful. Out of all of these cards we did up here, we only clarified this Tower. And it was about taking control over yourself. And that being the energy, this is the energy you're in. This is what you're moving toward. This is the outcome. So you're in an energy of self-recognition, an energy of healing, an energy of nurturing, of energy of discovery. Bringing to light aspects of self that were previously in the dark or that you didn't display, you didn't show. Learning how to take your truth and be confident with it, you know? You becoming the best you. Let's put it like that. Let's just say that. But only with releasing fear. And definitely releasing the fear of change. You can't ask for change and be scared to accept it. If you're scared to accept it, you won't even be able to see it when it comes in. You won't, it's almost like a blocking of intuition. Fear is a strong energy too. But it's not as strong as love. Be willing to take on new experiences for new outcomes, for better outcomes. Let's get one more. What comes with it? You will receive news from afar. And with the Caduceus, that's healing. And it's almost like as you remove fear and the fear of change, you make yourself receptive and able to receive better understanding as well as deeper transformation, deeper healing. Let's do one more. Interesting. Give me one more. Tell me about that. Which way this go? This is interesting. You're going to have to really go deep within yourself to recognize what these fears are and where these fears of change come from. It's just slowly eating away at the potential, the potential outcomes that come with change. And Spirit will bring in insight and healing. But you definitely have to dig deep within yourself and pull out what's slowly eating away at what you feel you can have. It's like limiting yourself. And some of you may have some toxic people around you. Maybe some people that's telling you change won't come. Or you really think that's obtainable. It is. Get away from them people. It's obtainable. Whatever you desire is yours. It came to you for a reason, right? Ask yourself, why do you want certain things? And where the fear is really coming from. This is supposed to be what's going on in your love, but that's too many. I'll look at them though. Yeah, so it's about having the strength, the courage, the dedication, the willfulness to continue to move forward, to continue to welcome in change, to keep to keep yourself a course, you know. Being willing to take a closer look, being willing to communicate and express what it is that you really desire. Moon again, the ability to stay tapped in psychically and things. Being able to stay tapped in. So for a lot of you, you got to weed out where the spirit and where these limiting programs are coming from that's blocking the love that you're calling in order to have it. And once you remove it, the floodgates open and it comes in. And when it comes in, there's going to be a need to truly recognize in self that you deserve that in which you've manifested. There's going to need to be an understanding with yourself so that you can maintain this vibration. To allow yourself to be present in the moment and feel the love and release baggage of the past and really express yourself moving forward. And I think that's going to be it. So I appreciate everybody watching. Thank y'all for coming to my channel. I really hope this helps. And if you want to, you can leave a like, a share, a comment. I like reading comments. And I love knowing that I helped someone. Not like in an egotistical kind of way, but like, it's a beautiful feeling to know that you were able to help somebody. And that the effort and energy that you're putting out is being received in a way where you know, you have that beautiful feeling that you've done a good deed, you know.